today I'm going to add on to the talk, but anyways. Anyways, I was just going to say, people, you know where you stand with people, how to treat you, or like how they'll just act. People show you who they are for themselves. You don't have to real.
Watch people. Because you can fake for a long time, but one day you're going to show yourself to be a phony.
That's for true.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's what these, a lot of people are doing these days.
Really funny. Because people have patterns and they'll show it. Like when you see people doing things repeatedly, like for example, you see people belittling people and they just have to say something to make people belittle them to make themselves feel better. Or you just see something. You don't have to be like me, I'm not going to say nothing because, honey, one thing about me, I'm letting somebody show themselves, honey. People show themselves every day. And also, you also know when people are not being real, because most people aren't sometimes. Because some people are followers, some people want to fit in, or some people like to be down with their friends, but then they're also not really good friends. Because let's be honest, friends don't joke with each other, like or going on each other. And sometimes, and I also know from experience that when you hang around people who aren't your friends, and you know that, you still hang around, but you're not like, oh yeah, they're my friend. Like no, you're really thinking why did they do that, and you don't know. I don't deserve that, or that's not my friend, because true friends don't joke around. True friends will be honest. True friends is not gonna let ego stroke you. True friends will not sit here and try to belittle you. They'll support you. They'll be for you. They're not gonna act fake to you. They're not gonna do things that they wouldn't do. Honestly, and when you are authentically yourself and being yourself, people don't like it, honey, because they got a problem with it, because they're not being themselves, because they really don't hate it. And like
I can't explain why I shine and no one else shines. I think everybody shines in different things. And a lot of things I can't do. I can't play basketball like every other black person in America. But I can act. I know how to go to that true spot in myself because I'm there every day. I can be me. I can be whoever because I'm true to me. I can go to neutral easily. A lot of people, black, white, Mexican, young or old, fat or skinny, have a problem being true to themselves. They have a problem looking in the mirror and looking directly into their own souls. The reason I sell 6 million records.
They want a reason to not like you, and people may have beef with you and animosity with envy, and they don't know what really goes behind a true person because they're too worried about what's sitting pretty.
I don't know what is going on in your life, but I know that it feels so difficult when you're going through it, but you will get through it. You will get out of it. There is always better days ahead. I want you guys to be encouraged. I want you guys to know that God didn't promise us a problem-free life. We ain't never gonna have that. You're never gonna experience life and feel like, everything is good all the time. But there has to be something inside of you, even right now today, that decides you're gonna win no matter what. No matter what comes at you, no matter what was already said about you, no matter if you don't have your parents, no matter if you don't have family, you have to know and decide today, right now, that you are gonna be one of the ones in this room that wins.
Trust me, everybody got struggles and people go through things, but you wouldn't know if you ask questions. And also, people will assume about what you went through, or just assume what you showed them. Like,
can you guys hear me good? Big
up, or people think you have it all. And
see, and I'm so fucking glad you said it. And that's why, because people are so secretly envious of people who they think have the luxury of this and this and that they think, oh, who cares if you get bullied? Who cares if this and that happens to you? Who cares? Because guess what? You have this and you have that. So it's okay.
Well, that's what they say.
It's okay, but it's not. You're dealing with a human fucking being and you think it's fucking funny?
No,
and
I don't think any of this shit is funny.
And you?
Nikki,
it's all about, and from what I learned, it's just that you can't control fix what people think of you, because people will perceive you however they want to perceive you. You could change, you can grow, and people will.
I am fully aware of what y'all say about me. Number one, and I don't give a fuck.
Still try to perceive you as, oh, she's the girl.
When people say, oh, you shouldn't care, or you in your feelings, bitch, fuck you too if you think that I'm in my feelings or I'm whatever the fuck you think, because I am me. I'm a human being, and I have to defend myself because there's nobody else out there defending Onika Tanya Mirage. So I have to defend myself.
For example, in my class, I'm gonna be honest. I had my mama screaming. Well, I wouldn't call it screaming. The class, they was out of control. I was trying to get help from my Spanish teacher because, listen, a girl needs to pass a class, okay? And if you want to pass a class, let me know. But I'm trying to pass and get help. So I was trying to speak to the teacher, and I have a low voice speaking voice. And the teacher was like, I can't hear you. So I was like, okay. So then I told the class nicely and loudly, shut up. And then shut it up. And then now they're like tiptoe around me. Like anytime I say something real or like something, it's just always quiet. Like you hear a pen drop. Like you know, like a pen. Like every time I speak, like I speak low, so you can't really hear me. So every time you feel like when I start speaking, they be like, oh, laughing. You can hear a pen drop, literally. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. But anyway, is that people are trying to find a reason to project, push a nice person buttons, you get it. And they always say don't mess with them quiet ones. You know why? Because them quiet ones will show you not to mess with them. And and people be testing these nice people, and I be like, y'all testing nice people. Y'all testing them to see how far they going. They gonna show you. Trust me. Be nice gets you somewhere in life with people that will appreciate you and not misuse or misuse to the advantage of you being nice. Others, they will use it. And let me be honest.
I'm not available for anything that is not mutually beneficial. Like nothing.
Who will use it or who will not, because people will use things to their advantage with you. Like if they know you have answers. Like most of the kids, people in my class, that's known to have answers and knife. Hold on, names out, child. If y'all want me to make it with my experience, child, I can. Also, they just like people will use you for things, and also I just don't think that what people think of you is not what you think of yourself, because people perceive you of anything, but that's not you. Like if you truly know who you are, people's opinions are not gonna make you feel any way, because let's be honest, people have issues, they have things they need to deal with, they having a bad day, they have a mood, and they want to project onto you and hate you because they feel some ill-told way. And trust me, you don't have to like everybody, but you're gonna have to have respect. You're gonna have like you have to treat people with the same respect you want to be treated with. And if you have nothing nice to say, you shouldn't say nothing out or laugh at people. But also, people don't understand.
If you don't like me, that's fine, but you know, watch your mouth.
My whole point is just that people do anything to make themselves feel better about themselves. And trust me, it's not cute, but it's also a realization of self-awareness, where they are as a person for themselves and who they know. Because honestly, I see so many people try to tear people down and talk bad about people or be like, oh, they're smart. And it's like, you can't measure a person's smartness in school because everybody's not good at the same thing. Everybody's good at different things. Like you can be like, oh, she's good at this, I'm not good at math, but that doesn't mean that I'm dumb, because everybody is gonna be good at something. Everybody has different subjects or things they like if they like video games, Pokemons, reading, or just math, or just clothes or fashion. Like just because they're not good at something in school don't mean nothing, because school's not for everybody. First of all, school puts you in a box and they make you feel less than or smart or not smart because you don't have an A. First of all, anybody could get an A by cheating, number one. Two, we're not even really learning because they want us to use they want us to rush. Like, we have a test in school and they be like, oh, you have to study this by tonight. And it's like, it's not preparing this for you. They're not like Regents. They're not preparing you. They be like, oh, I'll help you remember what you learned over the last month. It's like, nobody's remembering that. And then they want you to remember and think, oh, they're going to pass. Like, no, this is not, like, literally. And then also with schools, they want you to learn things, and then sometimes they're not willing to go back and teach you some things. And it's like, kids, also people use excuses as an advantage to things. And it's sad, and it's like, okay, well, and for me, to be honest, I'm more of a person who will be honest with people and be like, no, I just didn't do work, because I told my teacher, I'm not gonna do, because honestly, I don't have to lie to anybody, because honestly, if you being yourself authentically through thick and thin, and
came together to try to end me. And sweetheart, before I get off this Insta, let me say this, it'll never fucking happen. You can go all there, everything y'all want to, every witch doctor in the motherfucking world, it'll never fucking happen. Praise be to God. I am who I am because I am who I am. You see, I don't have to go in a room with a bunch of men
don't cut this off.
To create my sound, my image, my anything. I am who I am. Take it or fucking leave it. But I put in the motherfucking work. I put in the work.
Queen.
Good night.
Know you, or who will see through the lies and lies that people want to spread about you, or like just make rumors or jokes, they will see through it. Because honestly, if you show yourself authentically every day, if you show up as you, if you do the right thing, if you do the same thing every day, if you're not talking bad about people, if you do this and people know who you are and you have good energy, you have good spirit, you're pure, you're genuine, people can't rub the thing on you. Because guess what? Things will come to light. Karma will come back. To understand is that y'all sitting here want to down. Okay, I'm going to leave the subject. Okay. Anyways, people rather sit here and not encourage people than they would like to tear them down. And my thing with people is, you want to tear people down, but for what reason? Is it because you don't feel the support? But also, people have to know when they're projecting. Because I'm not perfect. I never said I was perfect, but I'm also being me. I'm showing up as me every day. I'm being real. I'm speaking my truth. I'm not sitting here lying. Well, okay. But my thing is, if you authentically being yourself and people can see that you are authentically being you and you're not like trying to fit in with anybody and you're being you, they're not gonna like that sometimes. Some people will. Some people can see the real for the real. Some people see the real and they think some people think they're real, and then they think you're fake or you're conniving or sneaky. But it's also because you're fake, and I'm not gonna tell you my business, because so many people I've seen in life, they will tell their business easily and then be out talking loud about things, and it's like nobody cares to know the business. But now that you're speaking out loud, I can hear it in their shot. So thank you. Like, I don't like, and there's also people hypocritical, and they hypocritical a lot, because it's real sad, because it's like, oh yeah, I gotta tell you a story times about school chat. Hold on. Okay, I'll do that. But anyways, I just think that if you are showing up as you don't have to worry about people knowing you, because your genuine friends will show for you. Real friends will believe you. Real friends will encourage you. So you don't have to worry about anybody being fake or less than, because let's be honest, real friends will not try to belittle you. They will try to uplift you, and they tell you the truth at times, but they're not belittling you or jokingly making sustain things. And also, if you're friends with somebody and you don't like them, don't stop being friends with them, because that's a sign you don't want to be friends with them anymore, because you can't even be honest with people. Or how people just like to take advantage of you. That's not a good friendship, because because people use people for food, snacks, or whatever. They usually use things for people, and it's like, okay. And honestly, it's not right, but people also have to realize that, and that's why I don't give advice on people like, oh no, when people want to do, like, you can, like you say, you can't force people to get help. People have to want to get the help. People they have to make the decision for themselves. So if you're gonna give advice like that, just be warned that everybody's not gonna believe you. And also, I just think that being me, I'm not like, when people do you wrong and you have genuine intentions, it's just showing you how people are, and that they don't care about you, because people show you the way they treat you and stuff, and it's like, people show you who they are. It's for you to believe and see it and make sure that, no, I don't want to be around that. And it's not bad, that it's not a bad thing if you want to be around somebody, because it's understandable. You don't have to be anybody around you want. And that's because they got us thinking, oh, it's okay, you be friends with people who have to do this. No, wrong is wrong, right is right. And if people do me dirty, I don't have to be friends with them. I don't have to sit and smile in their face, because it is my right to not do that. And people want to take advantage of, oh, you come usually. No, you want to be here and sit fake. And also, people that's fake, they will sit there and be fake in your face and smile, hee ha, and do things. And it's like, it's no reason to be fake. You could be real and honest with people, because being honest saves you a whole lot of time than lying to somebody about something you could have solved immediately and stopped talking to. Like, you waste your time talking to somebody for what? It'd be ridiculous. And I'm like, yeah, that just shows me people, because I'm not wasting my time talking to people I don't like. I don't have to. Like, Saturday, I detox people I don't talk to. I'm following people because, it's your phone. It's your social media. You don't have to follow people if you don't want to. You can do you. And people, if people have a problem, who cares? Because
I am who I am, because I am who I am. You see, I don't have to go in a room with a bunch of men
Don't cut this off.
to create my sound, my image, my anything. I am who I am. Take it or fucking leave it. But I put in the motherfucking work. I put in the work.
I understand and also some people can't be conscious or like can consider other people's feelings, and I have problems with that sometimes, but not all the time, because if you can't put your problems aside, your pride or ego or just how you feel sometimes for people, like, I'm not saying you should do it all the time, but if you can't do that, then how can people talk to you, or how can you consider others in factors, Okay, I'm doing high school story time because after this, I'm gonna spill the tea, honey. I'm sorry, y'all.